before the numbers. There was only me. I was there when we drew the first line in the sand. Before the numbers, before the veil, before the world learned to pretend. 1901, a warehouse in London, rain on the glass. We swore an oath on a ledger no one else would ever see. Signed our real names, then burned every copy of the key.
They call me O5-1 now,
but I forgot what the O stood for. I am the first name, the last witness, the original sin. I watched the first anomaly crawl out of its skin. Every breach, every reset, every god we put to sleep started with a pen stroke I still feel in my teeth. I am O5-1, and I never learned how to leave. I remember when still had proper names, before we stripped them down to digits and contained the flames. I shook hands with the thing that wore my brother's face. I voted yes when we decided the sun should stay in place. I buried the first council in a tomb that doesn't exist on any map. Then I sat at the head of the table and learned how to forget my past. They rotate the others every decade or two, but the chair at the end has always been mine. I am the first name, the last witness, the original sin. I watched the first anomaly crawl out of its skin. Every war we erased, every species we let die. I signed the order, I still can't tell you why.
I am O5-1,
and the sand never stays where I drew the line.
I was young once, or at least I think I was. The body changes, the mind stays raw. They keep asking me what the first SCP was.
I tell them it was us.
I have been O5-1
For 125 years.
I have been O5-1
For 125,000 years.
The numbers don't matter when you're the calendar itself.
I am the first name, the last witness, the original sin. I will be here when the last human forgets how to begin. When the final file is sealed and the last light goes dim, I'll still be sitting at the table waiting for the next hymn.
I am O5-1,
and I never learned how to leave. Motion carried. The foundation is born. Sign here and forget your name forever.